Okay. All right. Again, we are still plenty of time before we get going. I will move us to the Minotaur Fort shortly, but for now, we're just going to hold here. We'll do buffs here in a second. Still have several more folks that are going to be logging in, so we'll give them a chance to get in here. It's still very early. Hopefully, we will wrap up almost all, with a couple of exceptions, almost all progression for tonight when it comes to getting people into Meldraths. I really want us to continue with a laid back progression, but I also want to make sure that we have everyone flagged for Meldraths by Friday. So if you are unsure, you have questions, you need assistance, please let me know. I'll do a check here in just a bit to see where we are.
Okay, I'm getting in.
All right, thanks, Mel. Let's go ahead and throw out some preliminary buffs. We'll do big buffs inside the zone, just preliminary buffs for now, things that you don't have to MGB. We'll hold the MGBs for once we're inside Deepscar. If there's anyone else that I missed, just go ahead and X up, please, for an invite. In just a moment, I'm going to call out some names, and I'll probably do this right at the top of the hour, too. But these are the folks that we assume need the final pages for the night from Steam Factory: Amarth, Bytor, Flying Foxy, Jumi, Coyote, Molin, Monksar, Refried. We have you guys on the list tonight to need the 3 final Steam Factory pages for progression to be done with raid progression. If I miss someone, please let me know now. Clara, I believe I have slated to get the 2 pieces from Deepscar and Big Bynn, since there was the task bugged. And then we'll also assign those to our new folks that are with us tonight, or those that are catching up. Is there anyone that's here that does not have any of the silver pieces from the Minotaurs?
I just got them, but I'm not high enough level to turn them in yet.
Yeah, no worries. We're just about to kill a bunch of Minotaurs, so I wanted to be sure. Let's go ahead and head to the Minotaur fort, please. Let's go ahead and clear everything.
There is a group just inside of the Minotaur fort.
Let's be mindful of them. Please don't kill still.
Okay, I did everything with you guys and got to the last step, and I think it's I don't know what I need, but
What's the step on your search for the ultimate story task?
it is seeking samples and documents that might lead you to something useful. 01, the Steam Factory, and then there's one question mark line below it. It says Clockwork Marshal asks you to find any documents and combine them within your decoder.
Yeah, 2 things. One, your mic is pretty scratchy. Two, yeah, you just need the Steam Factory pages. There are three, and you will be assigned those tonight.
Okay, cool.
Again, if we have stuff on extended target window, let's make sure we clear that and kill everything. But once the instance is open, we can go inside. Just make sure if there's stuff here nearby here that we take care of that first. How come we never see any female minotaurs? Guess those would be womenatars.
Oh, good.
Let's go ahead and zone in.
It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I can direct you to some explanations, but they can't be said in here.
That one was a freebie. That was just a warm-up act. Please do not pass kit once you're inside. If you are a main and you need the Deepscar and Big Byn pieces, that's the coded log sheet and the cryptic timetable, please let me know now. I know Clara will need a duplicate copy, Nova Spark will need one, and Centero will need one. I will also open it up to boxes when we get to that point. I'm probably going to have some for boxes. The next time we do Steam Factory as well, the boxes will likely be able to get those flags. That way we can at least have some raid flags to help Piggy. Is there anyone else that still needs those pieces, though? Cryptic timetable and coded log sheet from Deepscar and Big Byn. Going to give everyone just a moment. Then we'll do big buffs. If you are a druid or a shaman, or obviously a cleric, you are a main healer tonight. We are stretched pretty thin on healing. If any of the normal boxers that would like to come in and pick up the additional flags, please let me know. You're welcome to bring them in now. If you get this piece tonight, you'll obviously need the Steam Factory pieces. I'm going to try to fit that in the schedule, but it's possible I may need to do that on a Monday just because I want to really work us into Meldrath. Yes, Arian, there are additional pieces for Deepscar and Big Byn. We will have several actually. So if there's anyone that needs them, now is the time to pick them up, and I will have extras. Train, your list should consist of Clara, Nova, Centero, Hood Robin, Meryl, potentially Rutgers, I think, Anura. Minx as well. guild banner is set, by the way, if those boxes need to come in.
What's a guild banner?
It allows us to add additional stats, kind of like an aura around the banner that you see here that's flapping in the breeze, but it also allows us to port to it.
Okay.
Okay, folks, just be patient. Just getting a couple of extra people in here, waiting on a few.
Looks like the banner, they won't let them teleport here.
Hey, you'll have to run then. It's not far. Just reset it to Dragon Scale Hills. Okay, Zenthal, could you post that again with the main tank, please? Still missing a couple of folks that aren't inside yet. Dramage, Kativ. All right, just as a reminder, starting at 92%, and every 5% after that, this is going to move into a different room. Always kill all ads first. Beep, do you mind being our main assist since you're so good at it?
Sure.
Please kill the golems first. Starting at 50%, we'll get minotaurs every minute or so. Minotaurs. Just make sure we burn those down quick. They have very few hit points. Okay, let's get some reptile. Let me get reptile on all the tanks, please. Sorry for the delay. We were just trying to make sure we had everything taken care of. Wanted to get those boxes in. I still will have a few pieces if there are additional boxes that would like to come in. Can we make sure we get those MGBs out, please? Call them out if you haven't done them already. Let's make sure everybody has all the buffs they need, please. Last chance for buffs. Let us know if you need something. Okay, real quick before we start, we're going to do Deepscar very quickly. Then we're going to run to Big Bynn very quickly. We're going to get those pages for folks that need it, and then we'll burn through Steam Factory. Somewhere along the way, or perhaps after Steam Factory, I am going to pop the DZ for Meldraths just to check our flagging. Now, those of you that don't have the Steam Factory pages, I know you're not raid flagged, but by Friday, if you are not raid flagged, you will not be able to fully assist in the raid. If you are group flagged, you can be piggied in. If you have not begun the search for the ultimate story, unfortunately, you will not be able to raid with us on Friday. But I promise you, I will do everything I can to get everyone at least group flagged and get as many of the progression pieces as possible. If you need help, speak up. All right, let's get the tanks in front of Kip, please. Form a line. Again, I'll do more checking on the progression stuff after we get through a couple of these raids. Amarth followed by Volkert for tonight. All right, Amarth, it's all you, buddy. Whenever you're ready. Here we go. Get him debuffed. Starting at 92%, he's going to start running 2 rooms. Lightning, if you're in here, we cannot port to the banner in this DC. You have to run.
Okay.
He's going to a room. Get the golem first, please. Also make sure the Deepscar faces away from the raid. Running to a different room. Golem first.
Damien needs a res.
I need a new main assist. Volunteer.
I can do it.
Who was that?
Nova.
Got it. Ads always first. All right, we're headed to the next room. Get the golem down, but make sure we have heals on Amarth when it goes to the next room. On the golem, please. The DPS is amazing tonight. Everybody into this room. Everybody into this room under the saffron golem, please.
Yeah, I fired on Amarth.
All right, Minotaurs are going to be starting from the west room. Be ready to pick them up. Minotaurs are incoming. DPS switch. Healers, you can drop your wards in the room, main room. Need to get both of these ads down, please, quickly. DPS on ads. He skipped ahead a few percent, so he's going to run around and spawn a bunch of ads. Get those ads down. He's acting a little buggy. He went into the southeast room.
Anybody else cast on him?
He goes inactive when he spawns the golem. Everybody should be under the saffron golem. On the saffron golem, please. In the room. Pick up the ads. Same room. Pick up the minnows. Just another couple of golems and we got him. Minnows incoming. Okay, everybody back to the center room, please. We're good to pop the chest. Zing or Zenthal, would you like to do loot tonight?
I can do that.
Okay, I'll handle the pages if you want to start with some of the loot. Zing, you need this page, right?
Yeah.
And while we are doing loot, is there absolutely anyone else that still needs this cryptic timetable? If you get the cryptic timetable tonight, you will get the coded log sheet from Big Ben, which we are about to fight. Centero, did I give you one?
Not yet, no.
Yes, Raleigh, Big Ben is next. Seep, are you in this channel?
Yeah,
Do you need the cryptic timetable or the coded log sheet?
I need the 3 pages ones.
Okay,
I have
thank
the
you.
2 pages ones.
Perfect. Gratz train. Zing, I'm handing a loot over to you.
All right, thank you.
There are still 2 pieces that remain. Are we sure that there are no other boxes that are going to come in? I can't get docs or fading in because I'm in Indianapolis and I don't have an extra computer. Gratzavius. If you're looking ahead, the runes that just dropped are for level 77, 78 spells. While we're waiting on loot to finish up, rebuff, med up. Grats, Bytor.
Thanks, team. That's a big upgrade.
While we're waiting on loot, so this is the 4-week point into this expansion. Expansions that have a level increase go 12 weeks. So my goal was 4 weeks on the first tier, which is what we've been doing: Deepscar, Big Ben, Steam Factory, and then 4 weeks in Meldraths, which is what we will do on Friday, and then the final 4 weeks will be in Crystallos. And the reason we did it that way is because we need these pieces for Meldraths, we need Meldrath pieces for Crystallos. Plus, it's a nice, easy pace. Again, I'd really like everyone to be raid flagged by Friday. Most of you will be. Most of you are just waiting on raid pieces, which we'll get tonight. But some of you I know are going to lag behind a little bit. I want to do everything I can to make sure we don't have piggy issues. I don't want anyone to sit out on Friday.
Did the people that trade in the pages in accident already fix their mistake?
Yes, there were 3 of us. 2 of us were fixed last week, and then 1 will be fixed tonight.
Okay, I was gonna say what I was proposing in chat sounds like that could help them out if they were not present to get those fixes. Because it sounds like they're at the step, they just don't have the pages anymore, or the combines.
Yeah, the way the task is written, though, you actually have to get them again. You can't get, there's no way around it.
Ah.
Because it wants you to loot them.
Well, I mean, if you looted them, then gave them to somebody incorrectly and they ate them, then you've done that part.
No, the way the task is set up, it won't do that.
Ah.
The problem was that they had pre-looted them before they had the task. So they still
gotcha.
needed the credit for looting them, I believe.
I see.
Zingoro, when Stimson is in the zone, can you assign him the final page or one of the final pages there?
Yeah, can do.
By the way, Zing, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm getting better.
Hell yeah.
Nighttime sucks.
By the way, I got a text from Gaunt today, just for everybody's update. He said he hasn't been feeling well. He's getting checked out at the doctor today. That's the last update I've heard. Thank you. If you would like to move to Big Bend, you may exit the zone to the east. Once you're in Dragon Scale Hills, go out the Minotaur Fort, and then it's the northwest corner of Dragon Scale Hills. You can exit east. Once you're in Dragon Scale Hills, you'll have to go around, but it's the northwest corner. If you're still bidding, I may have to put some of the boxes in a box group. You're welcome to leave them outside if you'd like, if you don't want to bring them in for Big Ben. Just because they may be a liability if they get swallowed. Congrats, Melite.
Thank you.
All right, please make sure you have looted your loot. Last chance. I'm going to kick us. There is someone that wants to talk to Falrizim and get the Big Ben instance. They can go ahead and do that, please. Thank you to whoever got the Big Ben instance.
Looks like someone might have aggroed Falrism. Make sure we do not kill him. We'll have to Mangler him.
If you have aggro, just go inside, please.
Yeah, waiting on the opening.
It's going to click the circle handle thing, not the door.
You heard the man. Circle handle thing. Someone's able to blur Falrizim. Looks like FaceTime is on him.
Yeah, he's tanking him.
If you want to go ahead and zone in, you may. Once inside, please wait at Big Ben. You can actually go all the way up to him. Scratch him under his little chin. Might get grease on your fingers, though.
Alright, Seep's clicking in and he's going aggro, or released.
By the way, I don't know if you guys have been following some of the latest EQ news, but of course the new expansion was announced, which is Lucklin, Terror of Lucklin. And it's probably going to be the first of two Lucklin expansions, just the way it sounds. But it's Vexthal. So Vexthal is in it, and a couple of other raid zones. Again, if you want to zone in, make sure you're clicking the little handle thingy, not the door. Handle thingy, not the door.
The new trade skill thing is pretty nice.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet, but it shows a % chance. Is that right?
It also shows you how much of each item that you have as well, which is just like a little small boost.
I saw the new perks.
I'm just going to adjust the groups real quick.
Oh wow, you can the perk on the second level is you can't lose a level when you die.
Yeah, there were lots of questions on some of the details of that. Do you just not lose the XP in general, or is it just when you're going to lose the XP to de-level, you don't de-level?
It's probably really good. It's probably what you can just stay at a level once you get it.
Hey, Sloan, I'm going to, just to get Malamvin into a real group, I'm going to put Hood Robin on his own. If you want to zone him out, you can. If you want to keep him in, you can. But just keep in mind, if he's in his own group, he may get eaten.
Hey, is it
Literally.
banner up?
Stand by. Banner is up, but I'm unsure if you can port in. Okay, let's make sure everybody gets in. Still waiting on Volkert, Malamvin. Most important thing in this task is that we kill the crystals as quickly as possible. Crystals take priority. There will be 5. Actually, will be 5 sets of 5, I believe. They will spawn where the little crystal O-matic robots are currently. When they do spawn, everyone, all DPS, should be focusing on getting crystals down. I need to adjust groups slightly. Check to see if your group has your group should have a healer, should have a tank, and it should have a couple of DPS. If you are lacking in any one of those things, please let me know. I'm adjusting groups now. It'll take me a moment to get them all fixed. Every group should have a tank. Just for this instance, should have a tank, healer, and 2 DPS, at least. I think that gets everybody set. Occasionally throughout this fight, your group is going to get eaten. You'll go inside the belly. You have to kill the crystals inside the belly as quickly as possible. Just off-tank the rats. You have 2 minutes to get out, or you will get death touched. Anyone not ready? Let me just get Reptile on all the tanks. Can we get a main tank list? Okie dokie, folks. Crystals should start around 90%, and it'll be every 15% thereafter. Zinthal, you ready to go?
Yep, let's do it. We'll
Let's do
start it in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Heals to Malawi. Switch to crystals. Crystals are up. All DPS should be on crystals. Wards down, please, if you've got them. Wards down. Looks like the crystals are down.
Zen's group is ported.
Crystals are out.
Ready, switch to crystals, please. DPS them quickly. Burn them down.
Pain assist in the belly, that's why.
You can switch it back to me if you want.
We're out of the belly.
When the crystals are down, switch to the rats. Believe we're back to the dragon now. Should have more at roughly 60-ish. Crystals are up. My group's ported in. My group start west, focus west, then move east.
Crystals are all dead. Back to the dragon. Crystals are up. Everyone on crystals. Looks like that's all the crystals. I believe we're taking them down to 10% now.
My group's still inside. Focus on crystals, please. My group's ported out. We'll need rats picked up.
Crystals are up.
Lynx's group is in the belly.
Everybody focus on crystals if you're outside and inside. Get those crystals down. Looks like the crystals are down. Outside at least. At 10%, he'll go inactive. 3 Minotaurs will spawn. Tank them, kill one at a time. Be ready for Minotaurs. They're up. Need heals
Those appear to be
10%.
golems, Kit.
These minotaurs are wearing Halloween costumes.
Sorry, I meant golems. Did that other group come out? Well, that one's down. Get Malawan res, please. If you have a box that needs to come in for the piece, you can zone them in now. Just a reminder for those that are getting the coded log sheets and the other piece, do not turn these in. It is not a turn in, it is a loot. So either the task step has updated in your window if you already have it, or you have to do the fake turn in thing where you open a window and cancel it. But do not turn these in. If you're a new person on this task, make sure you don't turn these in. It's not a turn in, it's a loot. If you have questions, I'll help you after the raid. Let's make sure any folks that died get rebuffed, please. Malawan needs rebuffs.
I don't see that task in my window at
The search for the ultimate story.
correct.
Clara, didn't you finish that and get your key and everything else done?
Yes, I got the key for the group.
Also, as a reminder, while we're doing loot, if you are working on getting into Crystallos, make sure you do the Beyond the Barrier task as you're doing all the golem stuff. You can actually get keyed without doing Beyond the Barrier, and that's bad. If you do the task and follow the steps there, that will get you the raid progression. Again, if you have questions, I'll help you after the raid. Just be patient while we do loot, please. Zing, could you hand that other coded log sheet to Kit, please? Congrats, Thrombosis. Congrats, Mullen. If you are not doing any loot, if you are not interested in bidding any loot, you may head to Fort Mech.
Can I log the box now, or is there another page that we're doing?
I don't think any of the pages will rot in Steam Factory.
Okay, cool.
It's possible there may be one, but I'm not positive. Gratsnumu? I'll do my best to adjust groups back to the way they were. Just be patient, please, while loot is finishing. Just please wait patiently inside Fort Mech if you're not bidding on anything. As soon as this last piece is done, I'm going to kick us from the zone. Make sure you have your loot, please. All right, Fort Mech, please. Fort Mech. Sorry, Zing, you and I are in the wrong tunnel.
Why do we even have that tunnel?
In just a moment, I'm going to kick us, and I'll ask that someone get the instance from, I believe it's Plink. Let me check.
Correct.
Just give me a second to kick us. All right. Someone wants to go ahead and get the Steam Factory instance from Plink. You have to talk to the Brownie Rebel, and you say ready to him. Say ready to the Brownie Rebel emissary. He's in a little tank right behind the War Marshal.
Crashed. I'll be back in a minute.
Once you're inside Steam Factory, please shrink as small as possible. Shrink your group mates if possible. Sorry, we went through that a little bit slowly, but we just want to make sure everybody had all the proper progression pieces. The rest of the raid tonight should go very quickly. If anyone needs assistance with progression pieces after this, please let me know. If you're unsure about what to do, what to turn in, you don't want to screw something up, I will work with you one-on-one if you need me to. A couple of you are still going to need some document pieces and a couple of other little minor pieces. We can handle that easily. Again, if you can, please shrink. Please shrink. You can move west until you see Kit, please. You will have to go through a little rabbit hole door. If you would like to jump down, jump east of Kit, please. East of Kit.
Okay, can you put me with Gendark for a moment?
Sure.
Never mind, looks like you may have gotten through that door.
Just gotta take your hat off.
Once you're in Kit, at Kit, go east. No comments from the peanut gallery, please.
Oh, I heard it.
Let's see. Do I have a volunteer group? Raleigh, you think you could do it?
Of course.
Thank you very much. Let me have the raid move north to Kit, please, the bottom of the ramp. Please be careful because the raid mob is just to our west. If you are in Raleigh's group, you are going to follow him to the north up an elevator. Finlail and Xavius, would you like to be our clickers?
Sure.
Yep. Excellent. You should be able to go ahead and looks like Xavius will take north. Finn, if you want to take south, looks like you're already set. Raleigh, just make sure your group is with you. And Raleigh, if you don't feel like you need the full group, just you can keep a couple of folks down here. Just let me know.
Yeah, we can leave out their monks or lightning down here to help with DPS or Numu. Don't need all of us.
Yeah, let's keep Monksar down here if you want to take lightning and Numu up top, please.
Okay. Might need slow and for heals though, because we do occasionally get the real mob.
Yep, looks like there's a mechanic right in front of you too. I'm just gonna pull that to the raid. Dramage, you need to go into Fort Mech. You need to talk to the Brownie emissary to get into the zone. You're in the live version. You need to go back into Fort Mech.
Kid, could he just pick over?
No. Let me have the raid go north, please. North. Slow, and you're going to go up with Raleigh to the east there. All right, rest of the raid can come to me and hold here. Just giving everybody a moment to get caught up. Putting some reptile on the tanks. Xavius and Finlow, can I get a ready when you guys are good?
Ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Raleigh, how's your group looking?
We're good to go.
Synthil's assigned our tanks as Tyrion, Volkert, Maladwin. This is a pretty quick burn, but there are adds throughout the fight. Raleigh's group upstairs will take care of the Grenadiers. Anyone that is not ready at the moment? Okay, Tyrion, whenever you're ready, buddy. Here we go. Wards down, please. Wards down. Tanks, be ready west and east to pick up any adds coming down from the ramp or coming in from the west. Adds are approaching. DPS will switch to adds when they're in the raid.
A lot of us are blind.
Adds are here. DPS switch.
Metalite stand.
Yeah, watch the feign death.
Centero needs a res.
Gendark needs a res.
Yeah, we'll get him in a second. The AEs might be tearing him up. Got adds incoming. At least one from the east. It's in the raid. It's just east of the raid, northeast. Stand. Pick up the ads when they come in. Ads are at the raid. Centera and Gundark, just sit tight for me. All right, finish them off. Let's get Centero and Gundark res, please. Stand. Pick up the ads and hold them. Finish the ad. Finish the raid mob. Let's get those folks res, please. Just waiting on those final mobs. Okay, so the 3 pages that drop here, one from this fight and one each from the next 2 fights, you must make sure you loot all 3. If you were included in last week's set of pages from Big Bynn and Deepscar, you'll get tonight's. Here comes that ad. Pick it up.
Everyone rest?
Looks like it. Make sure we rebuff those that may have died. Zing, hold on those last 2 pages for me. You can go ahead and begin loot, Zing. We'll figure the other 2 pages out. Again, I know some of you still need the pages, but there's a limited number. So what's going to happen now is we will be doing probably at least Steam Factory fights one more time. But I'm unsure whether that'll be a Monday or a Wednesday, Friday kind of a situation.
I see lightning first at 10.
Please rebuff quickly. Anybody that died? We're going to move here in just a moment. Gratstora. Please move east
Thank
up the
you.
ramp. Up the ramp to Kit. Please stop at Kit. Train, could you pull down to here, please?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I was looking at loot.
Yeah, no worries.
This is that floor trash that keeps coming up behind us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure we clear all that first. Gratsnumu? Are there any mains that still need the Steam Factory pages, all three of the pages, besides Zingoro, Merrill, Nova, and Centero? Refried, you don't have any of the Steam Factory pages?
Let me just double check.
They'll be called notebook pages.
He should have just looted one. He's already on the list.
Okay.
I guess I did loot it.
Okay, then you'll be getting all three tonight. Is there anyone else besides those people I mentioned?
How many of those pages are in Steam Factory? Just the one?
3 total, but you have to have all 3. They are a set.
Okay, I only have the one we just...
Okay, yeah, if you got one already tonight, you just got one, you'll be assigned the other ones.
Okay.
Remember, always face team suits towards the wall.
Zing, if you could assign those pages to Merrill and Zingoro, please. Train, if you could update the list. Nova and Centero, I believe you are the only 2 mains that will not be able to get fully flagged by Friday. I think. However, it doesn't mean we can't get you in. It just means you have to be piggied in. For those that maybe can't work on progression, you can still get piggied in, but you have to be able to have the clockwork key. Now, I'm unsure if it's group flagged or if you just have to have the clockwork key. I don't know, so I'm saying make sure you're group flagged. In other words, make sure you can enter MMM. But hopefully, everyone, all of our main raiders, should be able to get raid flagged. Still wrapping up some loot. Gratsayo. Train hold pulls a second.
Yep. You're pretty clear to move whenever you want to.
Have you pulled everything from the floor all the way to the door on the right?
Yep, pretty much.
You can move up to Kit. We're going to hang a right. Let's give everybody a moment to catch up. Please hold here. Let's move to the south. Gratz Tramage. Move up to Kit. Tanks up front, please. Thank you, Zing, for handling loot. Train, thank you for handling the page acquisition.
Yep.
Moving east, then south, then east again. Tanks up front. Moving north, tanks up front. Anybody know what this is in front of us?
Yes, and I'm
It's your
afraid.
biggest flam.
Oh no, not this room.
I know if you get too close to it, it shocks you and will knock you out of stealth.
I don't know how Kit lived that, but
Pull those dirty gnomes before we move on.
He was supported by his OnlyFans.
Lots of gnomes. Kill them. Kill them. They're dirty. Nice work everywhere, everyone there. All right, east we go after that's dead. Everyone grab your favorite tank and push them into the next room. Who wants brownies? Same with the next room.
That poor Grove factory in California that burnt down today.
What kind of factory was it?
Pot grow plant.
We're going north. We're going to keep moving. Keep moving north. North, north, north. You're going to stop at Kit and hang a Louie.
I can picture it. It's 88 degrees. Open the damn windows, people.
It's like when they say fire at will. Who's Will?
With my experience as an archery instructor, Will's the guy with all the ammo.
In my experience, Will is the guy who is cheating on his wife, and she's kind of mad at him.
Hey, Train, could you pull those steam suits out of the hallway up to the north? Or, sorry,
Yep.
to the west. We're going to hold
What?
here in this room?
West.
Yeah, west. West. Again, we're just going to hold here for one more steam suit. So Friday is Meldrath's Majestic Mansion, the raid version. I may be running a little bit late to Friday's raid, but I'll make sure the officers are ready to go. After this raid tonight, I'd like to check our flagging status. So if you could just sit tight after we finish this raid and do loot. I just want to make sure that everybody is where they think they need to be. If you want to check yourself, all you have to do is /key, and that'll tell you whether you are SOF Mansion Raid or SOF Mansion Base flagged. You want to be raid flagged. If you are base flagged, it's good, because it means you can be piggied. If you are neither of those things, by the way, move west. If you are neither of those things, it means you need to work on Search for the Ultimate Story. That's the name of the task. Keep moving west. Through the door and just inside the room. Just sit tight inside the room once you're all the way forward. Clara, I know you had an issue with your task. Just work with me to make sure that we go through that and complete it. You should be done. You just need to do the actual steps. Okie dokie, everyone. Volkert's going to tank our steam suit. He's going to tank it in the usual spot over here where he's standing. Most of the raid can stay close to the banner. I'll actually adjust the banner real quick. Zinthal will pick up our steam suit. Just a reminder, he's going to lock every 10% starting at 90. Actually, usually he starts at 70. But we will need to unlock him once he locks. Occasionally a new steam suit will power up. We're going to burn that one down. Otherwise, do not kill the first steam suit. Occasionally, we'll get a message saying we need to stop melee or stop spells. Just listen for that call. Watch across your screen. Is there anyone that is not ready?
Cal stepped AFK for a second.
Okay, I need actually a little bit of mana myself, so I'm just going to give us just a moment.
Rally, do you want to pull it in again?
Sure.
You'll need probably Train to feign death pull because it summons at 100.
Yep.
Just let me know when.
Stand by, please. All right, Volk, you ready?
Pull it in.
Let's do it, Train Rally. He's been locking
Bad
around.
beeping.
He's been locking around 70. He's locked. You can back out. We have to wait for the steam suit to become active, and then it needs to unlock. When we get the steam suit, Zenthal will tank it. Just make sure we're heals to Zenthal as well. Just wait for it. Be careful not to be standing next to any steam suits. Steam suit is starting up. Just make sure it gets debuffed. Do not kill it.
Southwest. Coming south right now.
Just let Zenthal take it. Just get it debuffed. It's unlocked, but Zenthal, see if you can leave it there and see if it can continue to unlock. Make sure you're not standing in front of the steam suit, though. It's going to lock again in 60 until we get the emote. It's locked. You can back out. It's unlocked. It's currently locked. Another steam suit is becoming active. DPS will switch to the new steam suit. Off tank, be ready to grab it. It's behind the raid. Make sure we switch to that.
Bulkers down. Need a tank.
Need a tank on that. Pull it away from the raid. It's got a frontal AE. Amart's got it. Tammy needs a res.
No melee.
Melee's back out. Melee's back out. No pets either. Wards down, please. Wards down. Get Volker rebuffed. And Damien rebuffed. Wait for you before you begin going in. Need to wait for the AE to go off. There it is. Melee should be able to go in now. Should be unlocked at 30.
Another steam suit's coming.
DPS switch. Should be unlocked at 20.
Ah, I can see better.
That confused me. Should be unlocked at 10. I think it's locked at 10. Yep, it's locked at 10.
Unlocked.
All right, burn it down. Great job on that, everybody. Just a reminder, if you got the previous piece in here, you're going to get this piece and you're going to get the next piece. Make sure you loot it. Can we pop the chest, please? Train, I'll ask you to watch your logs to make sure all pages are looted.
Yep.
Check your advanced loot. If you were assigned one of those pages, please loot it. And Zing has started raid loot.
Definitely been a leather night today.
About time.
Nova, it's good to see you. I hope we see you more often.
Hope so too. Night, guys.
Okay, we're just going to stay put until some of the loot is done. Let's make sure Volker, Damien, and anybody else that might have died on that fight gets rebuffed quickly. Congrats, Train.
Thank you.
Congrats, Bytor.
Thanks, team. Another big upgrade.
Congrats on Foxy. We're going to start moving while we're finishing up loot. Please make sure you're still paying attention to loot, but we are going to start moving. If you could exit east, please. East. Congrats, Jimmy.
Thank you.
We're going to continue moving all the way to the east while we finish up loot. Stop at the T, please. Stop at the T. Just give it a moment for everybody to catch up. Remember, we're still doing loot. We still have 2 runes. Going to start moving south. Congrats, Dora. Keep moving all the way south and around until you come into my OnlyFans room. I'm going to hold here. Put your tongue in the fan. Just let me make sure everybody catches up. Going to move south. Then west. Congrats, Damien. Going to hold here in this room. Just letting everybody catch up. Check your groups. Make sure everybody's with us.
We passed a few people on the way here, so there's still some wagon.
Okay, that's why I'm giving them a chance to catch up. We're going to move south, and I believe there should be a couple of mobs in that room. Tanks up front. We're going to go west one more room after this. This is a very quick fight, but I ask if you could please stay in the raid. I just want to check flagging after this fight is done. This fight goes very fast. I just want to check flagging after this fight is done. Okay, if you could go south, please, and hold at the bottom of the ramp. Come out to the catwalks to kit. Oh, sorry, wrong way. We're going to go east. Follow the catwalks all the way down. If you are a beam rooter, we can have some folks north and south, but this is going to be pretty much a burn fight real quick. Enchanters at 20%, watch for the grenades, just mez those. Is there anyone that is not ready? Check your groups. Is there anyone that is not with us? All right, let's do this, folks. Make sure you don't fall down the hole to the left. Let's do it. Get him debuffed. Melees, especially rangers and such. If you want to kill these mini slaves, I believe we can kill them, can't we?
Yeah, the mind slaves have wees around them. Definitely worth killing.
Pick those off if you could, please. Door, give me an MGB. Clara, give me an MGB. Aragorn, toss out an MGB. Again, if you could, please stay put. Don't leave the raid just yet once this is dead. you received the previous 2 pages, you will be assigned this page. Please stay in raid. Please open the chest. Zingor is going to hand out those pages and he'll begin loot here shortly. Again, just please, if you could, just stay put. We're still pretty early in the night, so I just want to check our flagging here. So this will give us an exact count of how many we have. Of course, those that are listed tonight, I know you're not going to be flagged yet because you still have to do the turn-ins correctly, etc.
Oh, nifty! Those pages aren't no drop.
Yeah. So when we come in here again, it's actually nice because then we can hand them out to the appropriate boxes that got them earlier. Again, let's finish up the loot. We're going to do it pretty quickly. I'm going to have Zing go through this loot pretty fast. And then I just want to pop the DZ for Meldrath just to see where we all stand. Those of you that have the notebook pages, I know you're going to be no, but everyone else should be a yes. Some of you may still need some things, but I just want to check. So I can't do that until this instance is down. So just be patient, please. If you're curious about what step to do next, make sure you follow your task. Just look at the task step. It's the search for the ultimate story and see what it says to do. Make sure you do it in the right order, please. If you have a question about how to do that, please ask. Is that like the 4th one of these we've gotten?
So just to be double sure, I just put the pages in the decoder.
It depends on what your step says. If your step says that you're ready for that, then yes. Grazie.
Thank you.
I'll admit some of the steps are a little confusing as to exactly what it's wanting you to do, but you don't want to combine before you do the hail clockwork or whatever step, for example.
I see Damien first at 30.
Arian, are you bidding on any of the remaining loot?
No.
I'm going to send you a tell. I have a favor to ask. Congrats, Damien. Grazie.
there a command for dropping the expedition?
It's possible it won't let you because it's ended. Just sit tight, Ari.
Did I hear Gret's seat?
Gratz Merrill. Good luck, pet classes. Again, please be patient while we finish this. As soon as we drop this, I'm going to get the next instance. Grad seat.
Whoop.
Kid, I've dropped the expedition. I'm en route to that spot.
Thank you. Gratz Khaleesi. One more item, and then I'm going to kick us. Just wait for it, please. I won't kick us until everyone has looted all their loot. And Train, could you confirm if you're still in there that everybody has looted the loot once the final item is bid out?
Yeah.
Gratskin Khaleesi. Please make sure you've looted all your loot. Check those pages. Make sure all those pages are looted. Waiting on confirmation from Train that everything has been looted.
Yeah, everything's good. Yep.
All right, kicking. Arian hit it.
Will the kick put us at the zone in or in mech?
I have a feeling it's going to do a couple of wacky things. It should put you inside Fort Mech, but it sometimes throws people to Plane of Knowledge and weird stuff.
If you jump out that hole, it puts you right at the cannon in Dragon Scale.
I see 20 unflagged, but I believe most of those are boxes or folks that got the item tonight. Just stand by, let me confirm.
Seep just finished it.
Aragorn, I still show you as a no.
Yeah, I just gotta talk to the War Marshal.
Okay.
That's the only thing I have left too.
Okay. So it looks like Lightning, you got your pieces tonight. Coyote, you got your pieces tonight. Amarth, you should be set. Jumi, you got your pieces tonight. Monkstar got the pieces tonight. Moland, you should be set. Bytor, you got them tonight. Meryl finished tonight. Zing, you should be done. Seep is now done. Refried is done. Yeah, that the only people I see are going to be boxes, Centero, and Gindark, and I think that's it. If as long as you are group flagged, I can piggy you in on Friday. Okay, folks, that is it for the night. I just wanted to check that.
I am 100% completely done with that quest.
Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. That quest gave a chunk of EXP, like 20%.
That is it for the night, by the way, everyone. We are not going to do anything else. We will have an early night. Friday is our big raid night, big fun raid night. New raids, good stuff, new items, new loot, even better than what we're dealing with now. Best stuff that we're going to see till we get into Crystallis. I will see you all on Friday. Officers, thank you very much. Good job, everybody.
Night.
Zing, can I pull you into officer chat?
Yeah.
Train, will you join me?
Okay. I hope so.